this is Farmer Teacher on Farming Simulator 22. We're on the Platinum Expansion Pack up in Silver Run Forest, and we're doing some forestry. We've done a couple of videos already about this. That's our little cabin there. I did buy this little gizmo to scoot around in. It's very handy. But let me just show you some different upgrades since we did the first video of how to get started. So our piece of equipment here is the same that we had last time. That's an upgrade from the original yellow one. It does the trick. It costs $216,000. Recommend you get that right away as opposed to the yellow one that you had. Let me just show you our tractor. I've done some upgrades to the tractor. I upgraded the tractor in the last video. I've added this forestry mulcher, and I upgraded the winch in the back to a better winch. I also went back and upgraded the horsepower and added wider weighted tires. You can see those there to give me better grip going up and down these hills. And it does the trick. Look at this terrain. I'm able to go up and down the terrain and get the logs and do what I need to do. So, and I spoke to some, let me make sure all this is up. But for the most part, I hadn't had any trouble scooting around the terrain. Sometimes you have to go up at an angle, but I can get up it and pull the logs back down. Now let me show you this other piece of equipment I got here. Hard to see from the bushes here. I'll show you on the menu. So if you go to forestry equipment, forestry machines, I'm sorry. Now what you start out with as far as cutting down trees is this little gizmo here, the Komatsu. It's a small one. It does the job, except it will not, you have some trees on your property, it will not cut down because they were too big, okay? And this cuts down 65 centimeters. I went to this one, which was 70 centimeters, and it wasn't big enough. I tried this one that was 71 centimeters, and it was not big enough. So the only thing that's gonna do, so skip those. When you can finally upgrade, you're gonna have to spend $470,000 and get this Rotney H21D. $470,000 for the Rotney H21D. That's this piece of equipment here, but it goes up to 80 centimeters. It cuts down all those large trees that you couldn't do before. And there you go. So it does the job. It is a lot of money. Now, how did I get to that amount of money? Well, I have a couple of things. Let me show you here on our production. Last time I said you should purchase the paper mill, and we did. And I've been putting wood in there. We're getting money from that, selling carton rolls and paper rolls. Then I went and I purchased, well, I had to purchase the land. I'll show you that. But we have the iron factory, and we're putting iron ore in there and getting money from that. And then I purchased the wood turner shop. So I've got two places I'm taking wood. I'm taking them to the paper factory and the wood turner shop, which is in town. Let's take a look at the map. Let me just show you the, oops, this is the, where the, this is where the mine is. So let's go over there. Also the debris crusher. So you have these pieces of equipment here. And what I did, you can use these. You jump in here, you get iron ore, you put it in your dump truck. And then what I did is I purchased this piece of land. And then I built the iron factory right here. So gives you somewhere to put it that's very close. It's convenient. And I dumped my iron ore in here, and it's churning out some money there. Churning out some money selling iron ore. All right, let's go down real quick. What was a wood turner shop? one of these. Okay, this is a wood turner shop. We purchased it. You just go here to do that. I'm not going to tell you now the price, but it wasn't too bad. I don't remember. Paper mill is like 130. This might have been 80. Now the iron factory was like 180, I think. Let's see, we can go in here and check real quick. Go to construction, production, factories. So, oops. So then you're just looking at these different factories here. I skipped all the other ones and went to the ones that were wood. Okay, there's a carpentry one you can get. Later I can get the barrel factory, furniture factory. But right now we got the iron furnace. That's it. It was $180,000, but I also bought the land, so it was a chunk of change. That piece of land was 200 and something plus 180, so I had to save my money for that. We have the paper factory for 130, and then we got the wood turner shop for 80. So there you go. That's an update. Shows you real quick what we have. Let me just show you my equipment real quick. We've got our tractor there, our 2 forestry machines. Now my next thing is to upgrade this probably, and it's doing the job though. It works really well, but you know, just something to do. And there's our forestry mulcher. That's the small one. They make a bigger one, and then but it's doing the job for me. And then there's the winch that we upgraded. So that's it. That's all I got right now. Give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Let's go cut down some trees. Bye-bye.